Hello there everyone, this is GoodGuyPalps, and we are the Celts, and it is turn 41, and we got already almost 1500 fame. We're doing quite well. We're in the second era, the classical era, and we just won the war against the, let's see, I think it's what was that, the Huns? The Goths. The Goths. So yeah, I'm really excited about this episode. Let's get right into it, and yeah, let me know what you think about it as we go. If you like what you see, right, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, much appreciated. But let's continue to play this Humankind game. So far it has been phenomenal. Go ahead and turn. Check out our notifications here. I've got a new grievance available. The Zoe, they claimed a territory that is adjacent to one of my attached territories. Let's take a look at that. Now their war desire is increased, our war desire is increased. Oh, we stopped their trade agreement of dye, that's pretty rough. Now this was a region we would have liked. It's right next to our capital. I think we actually should demand this. The only main reason not to is that we'd have to pump out some soldiers here if they decide to give it to us. Or if they decide that it's worth war. We could bring this army up, which is kind of, I guess, the goal. Though I thought we were bringing them up to here, so they could kind of defend this region. We were going to have these guys be the army up here. Let's see. You claimed a territory that is adjacent to one of my attached territories. Demand give outpost. Demand can be made within 10 turns. Let's potentially wait a couple turns and make sure we can get, yeah, to these guys right here. Gaiseti, which are they're not as powerful actually as swordsmen. However, it looks like they can move significantly further. And they have no combat penalty from damage. And I guess they don't take any iron, though we have iron near us, so. That's going to take 3 turns. Let's wait a few turns and then maybe make that demand. Order the troops to complete their movement. Now let's definitely grab this. Oh, we need 200 influence, so we'll have to wait until next turn in order to claim this region, which is fine. Empire chose the Babylonians. That's, good for them. Now, there is a reason, potentially. Don't see any good resources here, but this is going to give us an 893. That's a 1014. That's arguably better. Now, we wouldn't be working the science. However, it is probably better positioned defensively. 1014. Just debating what's going to be the best thing here. Now, if we have this be attached, also, do we want to build another city, or do we want to extend our capital into these kind of areas? And we probably want to build the capital up, I would think. We have the city here, we have another city here. And we want La Venta to attach this. Let's go ahead and put the outpost right here. That'll take a turn.
We feel this proposal would benefit all.
We're going to trade everything with the Harapans. They're a little weaker, but we can easily make some good deals with them. Let's go to their trade. They have nothing to trade, so we could propose an alliance.
This is something you need to see.
They're now hesitant towards us, which is, it's whatever. We probably do want to make this demand, but we're going to wait a little bit longer. If we have a big army, if they want war, we can immediately move in and seize their capital and theoretically force a surrender quickly, if we have to go to war. Now, we do have the shared projects, which is this wonder here, which we haven't started building anywhere. I wouldn't mind putting it in the capital, though. However, the capital is still building our Celtic trees, which is pretty awesome. And we want to get as many of those as possible. We want to focus up probably as much on growth as possible this era. And maybe I'd like to make this demand, but most importantly, we want to claim all these regions that we can get and focus a lot on city growth. Now, this just completed the stoneworks, which is really nice. The stability is only okay. Let's take a look at some of these. So they do have a, or actually that's the Celtic tree quarter actually that we just built. So that's actually pretty good. That's a 12 food, 3 faith. This whole area though is going to be pretty barren. How is it unexplored if we own it? Let's actually quickly bring this warrior down to explore it, and then we'll bring him back up. That way we can see what's in our own lands, and we can build even a harbor down here, I think would be good. Now with that, that'd be plus 12 food, or if you built another one, it'd be plus 12, plus 3 faith. That's gotta be better. However, let's probably grab a couple of these real fast. Also, the industry here is only okay. A maker's quarter isn't a terrible idea. We could even get a plus 16 maker's quarter, which is pretty solid. Yeah, let's actually do that. Our stability should still be okay. In fact, it's increasing. With that in mind, let's double check the city. We'll finish the lumber yard soon. We're probably going to want to get some growth. Another, maybe one of these trees in here soon. In fact, maybe that's what's getting built right here. In fact, yeah, we have it selected already. Got it. Okay, let's end turn. Marians, more people, more power. Attitude changed. Looks like they feel hesitant towards us. Their war desire is actually increasing. Probably because they are cruel, militarist, and impulsive. Now, we could offer great. New deal with one of our neighbors. We're trading luxuries, so they're buying a luxury, increasing our gold per turn. Alright, now let's go ahead and bring these guys back. Put these guys in the city, put them on sentry. Keep an army down here to defend. And with that, once the city already finished it, the stability is actually going to be pretty good. Now we do want to get Stonehenge somewhere. I wouldn't mind attaching this to either, I'm not sure if we want to attach it to Hattusa or to La Venta. Probably to La Venta. But however, yeah, that would be pretty good, that harbor. It's going to give us some food, some science, and some gold. This is probably the best spot. It's going to work all the way to here and to here. I guess they're pretty equal, regardless. However, let's grab a couple of these infrastructures real fast. And then let's take a look at this army. This is our scouts. Okay, so they're forming this outpost. We also want to go ahead and claim these regions.
Come over here.
I'm not sure which cities want to be absorbing these, or if we want to do a whole nother city. But I kind of want to try out big cities. In fact, maybe we'd have La Venta absorb this, Hattusa absorb this. So Hattusa would be all this region, La Venta would be this region. The capital already has these 3, but we probably would have it absorb this, and then we would have this region be absorbed by this city here, which will also probably try and grow to this as well. This flood irrigation is going to be pretty valuable. Now, in a turn, we might want to try and get some of those Celtic warriors. However, we're in abundance, so we're growing pretty quickly. relatively quickly. Might be worth getting a few infrastructures here, but it's also pretty tempting to work on something like this. The only main fear of it, of course, is, you know, where do we put it to work? And would it be better to build it in another city, which I don't see a better place other than maybe up here in some of these new garrisons, because they don't have very many resources to build off of, like this one. Or up here, right, in this city. I think we do want to build it in the capital. I'm not sure if you have to build in the capital to get those on capital bonuses. Yeah, I think maybe you do. Maybe we want to absorb this next turn and then build the wonder like up here so that we could build right off of it. Because I don't think it does work everything, but it doesn't provide any like bonuses to put it near your city other than that it's part of like your walled city. So let's quickly grab, honestly, a fortification isn't a terrible idea. Improving industry is always good. That'd be plus 17 there. Pretty solid. Let's increase our food. I think that's pretty good for now. The flooded lands. Okay, so this is in Leventa. If the rains don't stop soon, the banks of the river that threads through the city will burst, flooding the adjacent quarters. With limited time and resources, the choices are stark. What do? We can gamble. We could have terrible consequences. We could adapt, chance of bad, or we can spend 120 and protect, which I think is what we want to go towards. We have the money, so I think it's worth spending. Knowledge is power. We can now get our Gaisati, and we can get iron. Here in the capital, I think it would be worth doing that. And I'm very tempted. How's our army? We have one ranged, one infantry. I'm tempted to get another ranged, and then one of our special units. The only problem is the population. The city grows faster the more people you have in it. And if we had war here for this region, I mean, they just absorbed it into the city. Can we even make the demand anymore? I think we should make the demand. Their war desire is high, though. Very high. So I think we might actually have to switch to some troops here. And then let's go ahead and make the demand.
We are not done!
You make a grave mistake! I'm not finished with you! Listen!
This is the worst thing you could do!
Pay 300, give outposts. Give 3 supports. Refuse.
You must be out of your mind! No chance.
Your words make no sense.
Now, they also want this city. That's good to know, and I think that means this city needs to quickly potentially lose some of its population, unfortunately, and grab a military. And I think we want to do that first. And I think that's okay. Unfortunate, but I think we want to make sure we have an army here. I think we also want to attach this for 75, or make another outpost here. I swear I saw a part with science. That was right where they are. 611. 1114, 712. I think this place is actually really good. That, of course, took a lot of influence, but that's okay. This army will grow next turn, and then we'll probably be at war, I assume, very soon. Because they haven't accepted our demands. Now we could also upgrade this guy next turn. Oh wait. We need the iron. So let's work on that first. End our turn. We complete the Javelineers. Iron will be done. We'll just wait the turn so that we can then upgrade these guys. We're gonna put these. Oh, these guys can move way further. I guess that's cool. If they're on an army on their own, they could just raid. They can move really quickly. Maybe we don't even want a ranged unit here. Maybe we only want infantry, our special unit, so that they can move a little faster. And if we attach anything, we want to attach this region. And then, yeah, that's right. Okay. That also grew our capital back up to 1 more pop. However, its stability had to have taken a small hit, nothing too drastic. And then I think after, let's actually get rid of that and instead work on this. And I think right here is a really good spot. Actually, maybe right there is even better. Yeah, let's work that. Now, are we at war with... We still have peace, but their war desire is ridiculously high. And ours is going up because we have ongoing demands. They have, I guess, what, 10 turns to answer? Is that how it works? Oops, oh, 165. Promote price, yeah, we're not going to do that quite yet because we might capture it. Now these scouts, we want to come down here to claim this area. And this army, we're just going to sit here and defend until this army gets built up. And then in La Venta, we have some... we can produce. We just built the Nemeton right here, which is giving us a lot of food. We want to continue to grow this city. A harbor would be pretty good. Harbors get better later because then they start giving you science per coastal tile as well, I think. How's our industry? Not that great. 13 though if we put it over here. We want to attach this area to this city. So that's going to hurt its stability a decent amount though. So that's something to watch. So I'm just continuing to work on infrastructures. This city, La Venta, is going to attach this region. We could grab a market quarter. Putting it like right here would be in a pretty good spot. Improving our money, including the this thing right here. Yeah, there's the Archstone argument to start working on Stonehenge. Doesn't have any good rivers in this region, so there's not a huge point of doing these, although food on harbor's pretty good. Also grabbing that is good. This would be actually really good. This city does need some infrastructures as well, so maybe we'll focus on those actually. still have no spare administrators. Hesitant. I'm tempted for war. We have the military, I think. I don't want to withdraw, but I don't know how long it takes. But I guess we want to wait till this army's done anyways. Let's end turn. This will be up to a bigger army soon. The city doesn't have the pop, but if we attach this, it would gain a population soon that we could put another Gaiseti into. We need a lot more influence here. This is a great place for the city. It's a little bit defensible. Go over here might even be better. It's hard to know. Looks like the flooded land's lucky. The ground is a little wetter and people will not forget, but otherwise life is normal again. So no great bonuses out of it, but nothing else. So we weren't hurting anyway. Got an Aristar. Let's take a look at those. I think we have to click on. Oops. Here we go. So we have 1 out of 21. We got this one right here, an Aesthete Star. Militarist, Merchant, Builder, Expansionist. Right now we have Agrarian. Have 37 population and or units within your empire. Current value is 19. Okay, so we need to continue to grow and focus on growth as much as we can. Speaking of that, these guys, we need the 40. We did not complete this. Let's go ahead and complete that first. Then we'll work on Stonehenge. That gives us iron. We now can join those armies and upgrade to swordsmen. This army can now defend this area pretty easily. And we have an army here as well. Working on Stonehenge. And these guys are just going to be on sentry, defensible for now. Now we did lose some stability, but we are growing quickly, which is nice. Let's grab these infrastructures. We need a little bit more influence, so wait till next turn and hope that the other AI it doesn't claim this region, because that would be infuriating. And because of that, I won't attach this yet, because we want to make sure we claim this region next turn. And instead, we'll just work on the fishery. The industry also isn't phenomenal. Plus 21 is great. So let's definitely do that. And let's go ahead and move this army. Oh, we do have that one more pop, actually. So let's actually get one more of these guys first. And let's actually just... Either way, next turn we'll be able to move him, because he'll be done next turn. So let's not buy it out. And let's wait one more turn. Culture chosen. Good news, we can get aqueducts now. And artificial reservoirs is really solid. And watermill, actually, because we're on a lot of river. So the capital, let's go ahead and finish Stonehenge. But then after that, we want to get a lot of these infrastructures. So let's grab artificial reservoirs and watermill for sure. And it really needs to get a lot of these. Hattusa was hurting with stability, so let's actually grab aqueduct. Let's grab all of these. And let's move these forward. Let's claim this region. 2 production is atrocious. 12, 2, 3. 8, 10, 7, 3. Let's put it over here. So now we've claimed this whole area. That's great. And now if we want, the city can go ahead and attach this. Giving us an era star. Attitude has changed.
Now you will learn what I am capable of.
So I assume this is essentially war. The Maya, okay. Interesting. This army is full, so let's go ahead and move them forward. And then once this is claimed, maybe Leventa can claim it. However, after it finishes Forge, let's grab the Aqueduct to boost the stability. Grim Foundations. In San Lorenzo, our capital, work is proceeding on the magnificent new wonder. What should be a source of pride in the local population, however, is now causing much dread. A terrified citizen has approached your court to tell you that the city's head priest intends to bury alive 100 random citizens. Oh my goodness. Near the base of the structure to bring forth good fortune and pacify the gods. What is your actual plans? Okay, we can endorse it, and then we get plus 50% faith. We can stop it and moving it towards learning, or we also lose a population, which I don't like that. Switch. The sacrifice will be of animals, not people. For being spared, the citizens will pay military labor. So modified land unit and naval unit, but we lose food. Ooh, I hate that. We're not even producing units either in the capital. Let's minimize that real fast. We only have the one population. We really need to increase some of the industry and crank out some stuff in this city. I wouldn't mind working on this as well real fast. Just get it done, you know? There's a lot of improvements that need to be made, but the capital needs a lot of improvements as well. So maybe that will help get this done a little sooner. And we'll let the city work on its own, I think. At 97 though, if we did put the wonder in, it would be done in a turn sooner. Not bad. Let's do it. Go ahead and put it in, and then when it comes to this, stopping it moves us towards progress. We could move towards tradition. We get a lot of faith, which would be nice. I don't love losing population though. Though that's a huge boost of faith. Let's try it. Because 50% faith is massive. So we have multiple followers in other areas. We need to get more faith, though, in order to get that first tenet. And understood, we have lots of stability, going just fine. We don't have a civic point. Okay, now we could move forward and declare a surprise war. We can just declare war now. It's not even a surprise war, since they aren't doing anything. Okay, so let's move our troops forward then. And see if they have anything. Looks like it'd be 88 to 39, which is a pretty good fight to take. We're gonna wait till next turn, and that's when we'll declare war. Let's also, and then just pick our next research. Let's grab sailing. And we probably want to grab philosophy so that we can get another administrator. Would be really nice. Let's go ahead and intern. Outpost grew, very nice. It's gonna take a few turns to make that outpost still. That's fine. 2 turns away from actually finishing Stonehenge. I'd love some of these wonders. We need more influence to claim. I would love this mausoleum, plus 1% science per district. Now let's go ahead and declare a formal war.
My patience is exhausted.
We're
You
both-
will have war.
We will have war. Atta girl, Lucy, you tell him. Let's go go ahead and siege their capital right away. Whoa. It went from a... Well, okay, well, we show bigger, so let's confirm the battle. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This... Hold on. I'm sorry, I have to turn off... This is a turn we're on, right? Turn, yeah, 50. I'm sorry, I cannot live with these automatic battles. I forgot they were on. Okay, how do I do this? I do not ever do this. I am sorry for loading this autosave, but I have to turn off automatic battles because it's infuriating, especially playing on serious difficulty. I'm sure it doesn't give us any type of advantage. I'm sure we're just making our soldiers charging against walls for no reason, which would be foolish. So, with that, let's go ahead and declare war, which we just did. Thank you, Lucy, for the fight. They must have reinforcements back here. Oh yeah, they moved in. That's what happened. Off. Confirm the battle. Now, they had some troops behind us. We want our archers as high up as possible. Now, they only have a range of 2. We want our infantry to close off the pass here. And actually, I think we want our spearmen there with these guys back to be able to move up. And because we might have some people spawning back here, it's not a bad idea to have these guys start back here real fast. And deployment. Alright, so I don't see anyone starting back there, that's good. But why are they attacking first? We attacked. Okay, that's dumb. Normally if you attack, you go first. I'm not a fan of this. We're gonna lose our spearmen most likely. The good news is they mostly have just these squires. Okay, let's take out these levies. Let's take out these levies. Have these guys take out, finish that levy. Now this spearman, I'm tempted to have him run back and protect him. Leave these javelineers exposed a bit, but that way we can save this spearman. Moves on to the next round. Force them to attack uphill. We're going to take some serious damage, but they're also have that. Force them to take a tough fight. And then I assume these levies are coming up, but nope. Alright, so let's just go ahead and shoot at the swordsmen, do what we can. And here are our naked Celtic warriors. Look how cool they look. Wow. Their shields, the artwork, like the mohawks and stuff. Epic. Alright, so this should finish them off. Ooh. Oh yeah, we did. We got him. Alright, perfect. So we're going to end the round. He is attacking, okay. That's probably the right thing to do, see if we can get to deal some damage. Yeah, the automatic battle, no advantage for us. That just eliminated our whole army. So now we won. And we should be able to take this fight and eliminate their levies. What is this 3 thing here? Didn't we just eliminate all their levies? Like, what is this? I don't understand. We just won the battle here and defeated their levies. And we're gonna lose these javelineers for sure. Maybe not. Okay. Maybe they'll survive. Alright. Now I kind of want to hit them here to try and save the Javelineers, but I think we might lose this Spearman. He only has 10 health. They have 17. How much health do they have? 17. So I guess it's worth the risk to try and finish it this turn. And they have what is this? A siege unit, or just a reinforcements as part of the siege? All right, so we got the win there, but did we just lose? We lost our unit, but eliminated theirs. That's unfortunate. And we're actually not going to get this kill. And we have to attack from the river. But it did force them to attack us here, which is nice. Beautiful. So what is this? How have we not taken this city? They had a movement, like... Okay, maybe it's just that they have troops here. I want to push in to make sure we eliminate their armies that are right there. It's nice that these guys move so far. Okay, that should also pretty much make them trapped because of these cliffs, or they can retreat this way. These Pathfinders, let's move them forward now that we've claimed all these regions that we wanted to. Take a look at our notifications. Okay, outpost gained that. Religious conversion started, old faiths are failing, and conversion begins. Alright, so that is we're converting that, and this is converting something. Odd, that's some type of bug. I guess maybe it's just showing that we're converting them. Still can't pick a tenant. Oh, maybe actually we're losing followers. 7 out of 40. Didn't we have 8 a second ago? I'm not sure. We're not at war with them, so that's... World deed, we built a wonder. Great. Completed Stonehenge. Got population, got the Aerostar, we got another Aerostar, World Deed. And now we have that 300. We should be able to look at this. And it's locked, actually. That's right, we have to advance to the next era. However, we could... This city has already attached this region. La Venta can attach this next turn. This has all been attached, so we're good there. The only thing we want now is to form... I guess we're going to have to capture the city, and this will be a whole city on its own. And so now we do have the city. Just annoying how that was happening. And this was a good fight to take. I'm going to move these guys forward. And see if they take the bait coming up. They probably won't. Okay, they are. Well, that's good for us. That's weird. They moved to the worst position they could have. That should win that battle. Okay. And these guys now can't move, but they are in a place where they can actually defend the city and help. These guys are maybe close enough to as well. But we should have the military advantage now. Their war desire is plummeting. Ours is 100 since we've been able to have a really successful attack. Now, I don't know how far east their empire goes, but I figure it's only got to be this region left. Let's check out the tech tree. Fortifications, I think, would be nice. We're going to get improved combat strength, and it helps us move somewhere now. Holy Day would be nice. There's a lot of things we want to get, I guess. Now, we do have a administrator. Let's definitely assign one to either Hattusa or Leventa. Let's go to Hattusa, because it was having some problems earlier. We could move this army forward, but I think it's best for them playing defensive and maintaining this region. And I think I want to bring these guys to the capital and disband them, to be honest, to improve the population here. Also, our stability is now shooting up to 100. We do have a lot of gold. I'm tempted to start just kind of pumping out some things in the capital, trying to build it up a little better. That used a lot of gold, but that also really improved our industry and stuff. 14 food there. Eight science. Our science isn't phenomenal right now. 18. Good to know. Okay. Lots of more of other infrastructures though that should be built. Put an end turn. Leventa. A new wonder can be claimed. Beautiful. Now we can claim it. So it was locked. I guess we had to wait just one more turn. Maybe because it costs extra now that we have... we already have that first one. Ooh, the Statue of Zeus. I haven't seen that one before. Or at least not noticed it. Seated on a base of black marble, the throne decorated with gold and ivory, Zeus challenges humankind to fulfill its potential. Plus 20 faith, plus 40 stability, plus 10% money per alliance. Ooh, let's take that. Oh yeah, so it was a lot more influence to build it. And then let's build it outside the capital, since it just built Stonehenge. I think we should build it maybe up here. It has some region that it needs to work and doesn't have access to. Like over here. Has some really good tiles that we would love to build on and get a lot of production out of. The alternative is, of course, like over here. That's going to be easier to reach technically. Also over here. Now, if we get harbors around here, we could probably get all of these. Maybe up here is actually the best. It's going to work science, it's going to work production. It was like right here, maybe. Alright, so let's finish the Maker's Quarter first. And then in the capital, it's got to continue to work on its own upgrades and stuff before we work on the shared project. Plus 14 is not bad. Ooh, plus 14 food and 2 faith, though. Actually, I want to get I do really want to get this money quarter here. I'd like to then get a district here that kind of connects, get some walls going all throughout this. So once we complete the aqueduct. Now we could, let's see, we'd have the movement here. I want to get these guys probably to defend what we've taken. I want to bring these guys forward as well. They can move pretty far. So there's that outpost. Let's take this fight. Alright, so they retreated, which is completely fine. And these guys were going to be in that battle, so. And we do have to be a little wary of them coming in, like up here to hurt us. But if they did that, we have some population, we could get some type of army. Speaking of, let's now disband this unit. Disband units. Now San Lorenzo has 2 population and should grow faster. We're going to head and turn. Trade. Okay, we have another trade deal. They're buying our, what is this, lead. Very nice. We're getting up to 108 gold per turn. Let's check out our deals here. They accepted that. And then let's also talk to, or we're at war with them, so never mind about that. Let's talk to these guys. We're already getting copper. We don't need 2, I don't think, for much. And then let's reveal capital, I think.
Generous. A very generous proposal.
Celtic Lucy looks so cool. Not
Your
gonna lie.
proposal is promising.
That took some time
and we accept it.
for them to answer.
This makes my day! Life is good.
So now we can see where their capital is. Very nice. I think we already actually knew that, but... And then this army... This is a new turn, so they do have movement. Now, this is a tougher fight. How are we doing on war desire? They're losing, so they need to try and win a battle. If we can win this battle, we'll be in a really good spot. I kind of want to put these guys right here. And bring these guys to where they could be support. I'm tempted to bring them to be support, but I think these guys might retreat. Let's see what units they have. They have 2 Pathfinders and a Swordsman. We have 2 ranged in these guys, so they would be moving forward. However, this would be an open field battle, so we'd actually be able to shoot them first. However, I think these guys would actually have to be the ones to initiate the fight. These guys I don't think can actually reach. But I kind of want to use them to bring them up and pillage. I almost need to replenish them. So now they have 1 movement left. They're a little stronger. These guys, we can bring them in. Let's bring them back around though. Now that we see this second army, and cause them to retreat. Oh wow, that's a 75, because these guys would be outside the battle. That's unfortunate. If we had left them here, they wouldn't be. Alright, so we're actually going to stay where they are. And turn. Alright, so fortifications was researched. Very nice. We can get stone walls if we want. I do think they're coming this way to try and pillage. Now we want our ranged units up high. Alright, let's end deployment. Let's eliminate these scouts. I think what we want to do is move these guys forward, get the kill, because they're going to come back up on the higher ground. Then move our archers forward where they can now shoot at the swordsmen to get some damage. Not a ton of damage, but some. And then we want to move these guys in an area that's... Now this is pretty defensible. They could also come here. They could attack, but they would actually lose a lot of health. I think that's better for them to stay on the high ground. Now they might try and come and defend or defeat these archers. Maybe if we come here with these guys, they would be off a river and they're theoretically protecting the flank. Yes, they would be protecting the flank because they'd have to move all the way around. So yeah, attacking uphill here is pretty much what we wanted to force them to do. Not to mention they're in range of our javelin throwers. Can eliminate the swordsman. In the round, force them to come attack us uphill. Even if they are doing a lot of damage. I think it was right to move these guys in to replenish this army with the ranged units. Now our javelin throwers are veterans as well, which is really cool. That should also really diminish their war desire, since we're winning these battles. And then these guys, I didn't see where their army went, but if we can move... What the heck just happened? That guy, they like lost a soldier.
Yes.
Now this is a city, I didn't realize. Now we could put it under siege, or we can assault it. It would take 1 turn to get a battering ram, so let's maintain the siege. And then in this city, it's occupied, so we can't build anything. However, in the capital, we just completed this, so now we have tons and tons of stability. Take a look at constructions. We could work on the Statue of Zeus, which would be pretty cool. We could attach this. However, we actually want La Venta to attach it. However, before we attach it, let's... Oh, it'll take 8 turns. That's a long time. Let's spend the 110. And then let's have La Venta attach this city. And with that, we continue to work on the market quarter, I think is what we want for now, until we look at it again. And the capital, which is really big. Honestly, industry's at 200, which isn't bad. Growth is at okay, plus 14 though with 3 faith would be pretty nice. And then obviously these infrastructures would be really nice. Plus 9 food would be not bad, but not compared to 14 and 3. I'd like to eventually connect this whole area and have a massive city complex with walls. Plus 19 production here as well. That's tempting. Especially if we want to work on Zeus soon. Or just really pound through a bunch of these. Maybe we do that, and then we're going to get maybe a bunch of infrastructures or to help out with Zeus real fast. We'll see. Let's check out the tech tree. Let's go to trade expeditions. We can get transport galleys. That way we can actually, if we want to, get a unit up onto these islands. End turn. New trade deal for horses. Very nice. Doesn't tell me who it's with, but I guess it's with these guys since we're trading everything. We have to wait 3 turns before making another deal with them. We have horses and copper. We have to wait another 3 turns. I'd love to share maps and kind of see what they can see over here. This army, we have this whole region. We kind of want to maybe push them forward here. Can we force a surrender yet? No, not yet. We have to get them down to pretty much 0. But we are winning the war. These guys are mostly healed. If we bring them here, I think they would heal for another turn. Oh, we can enter a new era. I don't really want to until we're ready to actually advance scientifically to the medieval era, I think. We could take a look at some of the options. Now we could do like Aztecs, militarist, sacrificial altar. Modify production cost by 25, not bad. Now this would be pretty good, however, we could focus a lot on growth and money, but we were the Franks last time, so we don't want to be the Franks. Are there any types we haven't tried? I think militarist is the only one. If compared to this playthrough and the previous one. Now Aztecs, modify unit production cost, plus 5 stability on celebrating city, minus 5 stability on your outpost. It's not that good, honestly, to be honest. Unlock sacrifice population. On the city, such sacrifice will apply the celebrating status for several turns. That's interesting. But Byzantines, man, they look pretty good. You get a hippodromos, plus 5 money per horse, plus 5 money per adjacent horse deposit. And then, so you can build them everywhere. But we have 1 or 2 things of horses. The Ghanaians, plus 5 money per number of access to luxury resources. That's pretty good. We do have a lot of luxury resources. Plus 3 money per adjacent district. Ooh, a luxuries market. These guys would be really fun to try. We could do builders. We haven't been builders yet, and they're very helpful. Could do another agrarian, do English. Vassals labor, 3 industry on farmer's quarter. We don't have like any farmer's quarters though. And longbowmen are pretty good. Very defensive. Focused. Increase the range by 2 for ranged units standing on it. On a stronghold, not bad. Very much like grow and be defensive. The Mongols. I think it'd be fun to try, but I don't think it makes a ton of sense in our current situation. I think we're about to make peace. So I think we want a peaceful civ. Automatically upgrades regular outposts, can build the emblematic unit of the culture, cannot be attached to cities. Helps get ransack, and then the Mongol horde. Especially when it gathers food through fighting and ransacking in order to multiply. Pretty crazy. Getting science would be nice. And then, of course, we can always transcend the Celts because they're awesome. And continue to focus on food and stuff. However, I think what we want to try is maybe the Ghanaians. I think we want to do that as soon as we win the war. And we're also building a couple of these trees. And honestly, it's not a bad idea to build one like in a couple of these cities real fast. Ooh, the stability is not great in this city though. And we didn't build the aqueduct. Let's do that. That should improve the stability, and then we can quickly grab. Since we want to get a new culture, we probably want to build 1 or 2 of these trees, so we can build off these trees. And honestly, like this isn't phenomenal, but then we can build makers' quarters over here. So let's quickly move these up. And then we're building a tree here, then a maker's quarter, and we could probably build another tree somewhere. Like that's not actually a bad place. However, I guess we are building things everywhere but in these mountains. So then we could get maker's quarters and stuff here. It's interesting. So we want to get all of these done and then probably go to the next era, and then also a 16-2 is really good. Our stability is pretty good in this region as well. Up here, 15. That is pretty solid. It's nice that they can be built anywhere. That's kind of the thing. Now, we're going to hold off because they're... I think that we would just get these 2. There's an argument to build one over here, though. 14-2. Actually, then we could build off of that really easily, though we can already build there. I think that's good. crank out 3 of those. So we're going to crank out a bunch of those districts and then go to the next era in like 5-ish turns. These guys are mostly healed. No, we have to wait till next turn. Alright, so now let's end turn. Now these guys are healed. We can also do transport ships. There's a good reason to get a unit up here that can go settle this city now that we got rid of our capital. Or what? Or sorry, our scout. Getting another one of these guys or something would be pretty good. But we want to wait till we have the gold. And then move them up here and claim this territory. Pretty much just growing the city probably, but we have tons of influence. We're getting a ridiculous amount of influence right now. Now let's get on this road. And then let's move down to this. They are filled with hate. We want to probably ransack this. Or maybe capture this city and then it becomes that area. So, hold on, do we have 3 battering rams? Let's do the assault. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the battering rams, I guess, first, since they have to be adjacent to the wall. Let's pull 1 back, though, just in case. That will hurt the fences. This will hurt the fences.
Forget it.
Kind of want to move these guys just out of the way, so we can bring. How do you not have a path?
That is not possible.
He just has 1 movement. Let's see what they do with their levies. Yeah, they're attacking the battering ram, which is fine. Oops. Back up.
That cannot be done.
Now we can run through with the destroyed fences and completely eliminate their levies. Nice attack. Oh wait, they're still alive. Okay, now let's finish them. Uphill from a river. Not the best place to attack from, but it worked. Now, it looks like they should be ready to surrender, but maybe it takes a turn. We have the, like, are they completely eliminated now? I think they are. No, this might be their territory. 'Cause that's not, that's not purple, is it? It's kind of hard to tell. I think that's brown and that's purple, so I'm pretty sure this is like their last region, though they could have some more over here. So I think they still exist in the game. Atusa. Completed some infrastructures. Now if we want to build more of these here as well, then this is the time to do it. Also, this is a perfect place for a market quarter, like right here and right here. Right here specifically is really solid. Now if we want to get access to some of these regions, we could put a tree over here and then build like market, or be able to build, what's that? Maker's quarters off of them. So there's an argument to do that. Our stability's okay. However, I think the city is okay without it, to be honest. We're in abundance, and these it's not going to be very beneficial for these. I think we can. Well, let's do 1. Let's try it with a 1. Maybe do it right here, so we can get a science building there and a maker's quarter somewhere as well. I'm not sure where's the best place to get a maker's quarter. I guess I'm not sure if the mountains or these woodlands are going to give us the biggest amount of. I think we want to do it right here. The wages of war. Okay, let's check out those details. Can't choose, but we can either basically decide between paid wages or plundered wages. We don't plunder much. We kind of conquer and just kind of fight to win the war, so that might play into our decision. This is actually now our region, so there's no reason to come here and take it, though we probably want to move these troops forward. And if we look at the tech tree, we've kind of been going forward pretty evenly. This will make outpost assimilation cheaper. Let's grab rhetoric. We probably kind of want to go towards a make peace and be peaceful type of focus now. And we're probably going to want to go towards a money culture next. So let's grab rhetoric and go towards holy day. So we can get holy day. That said, we're still building trees for a few more turns. Leventa grew. Very nice. It's up to 6 people. And it's building 2 of those. So it'll be done in 4 turns. 2 here, done in 3 turns. And that'll be done in 2 turns. Okay. These guys. Let's move into the city to defend it, because we can't really get around that. And let's put these guys forward. Still can't force a surrender until they get to 0, I think. And this looks like, it actually looks a lot like the previous region. I'm pretty sure we had a city here. Now we could attack this city here and utterly defeat them. But for now, we're going to hold off on that. Hattusa completed the tree in just one turn. So now, let's see if we can get a maker score. Yeah, plus 19 there. That is really good. Oh, plus 11 science. Ooh, that's good too. Let's grab the maker's quarter, and then let's grab this. Actually, no, let's grab the market quarter here. It's going to hurt our stability a bit, and then we probably just want to start working on the Zeus until we can complete that. Now, the last of their line, a troubling truth has emerged regarding the great stable megalopolis of Hattusa. Many servants from the city's palace have been castrated, ouch, at the command of the local ruler. These eunuchs are believed to be more loyal, and they are said to play a number of roles from courtier to singer to guard. What is your view on the matter? We can accept it, moving it towards individualism. We can punish, moving us towards authority, and then we're going to get plus 5 stability on 3 cities for 10 turns, but minus 5 stability. Don't love that. Our stability's only okay. Or we move towards tradition if we adopt it, and that's going to help our stability but hurt our industry. I think we just could accept it and move towards individualism. Not going to take either bonus or punishment. Now these guys we want to move forward. Ooh, uh-oh. These guys are bad guys. We might actually need another soldier here eventually, but for the meantime, let's see. That's almost done. This is going to take a few more turns. Is it worth buying out any of these? Maybe this cities. So we're done a little faster, able to get to that next culture era. Use some of our gold. We might have to use this guy to fight, actually. We don't want to put him in the ocean yet, though, because he would be at a significant disadvantage. We don't want to come into the ocean here. Nice if you would... Oh, wait, these are bad guys. I don't know why they're taking this fight, but okay. See if they come forward onto this river spot, because that would be great for us, and they did. Young fools. Oh, wow, that killed him in 1 hit. Very nice. Yeah, this game, fighting-wise, is all about terrain, and they should be at 0 in 2 turns, and I think we can force a surrender. So in the meantime, I kind of want to scout this out. Because I'm pretty sure this is their last territory. And I want to be able to see if they have more territories this way. Let's end turn. Hattusa grew, civic point gain. We could do army wages, irreligion, or cultural blessing. Let's check out irreligion. State atheism plus 25% faith on territories under religion's influence if territories follow state religion. That's not bad. Let's take that. Because we're trying to mix it up, especially compared to the last one. So that should have been our only civic point. Yep, we have 0 available. We're not at war with these guys, are right? They're chasing us. Yeah, we're at peace. Let's take a treaty and see if we can share maps.
This is something you need to see.
Easy for 100 gold. We happily accept that. We gained a civic point. We can see their whole empire here, and here's this empire that we pretty much diminished. That means these guys really do only have this spot. I'm pretty sure that I guess we still can't see it this far. The AI is not great at exploring, it appears. Gotta wait 5 turns to propose an alliance. For some reason their war desire is going up against us. I don't see the point of that. Okay, so maybe they do have 1 more territory here. And okay, we can force a war resolution. Total 200. Now we could force them to become our vassal, but that's really, really expensive. I would rather them give us these cities. Oh, that's expensive though, right? Let's see. Give Haojing. Where are all these cities, right? So Haojing is this one. We definitely want this city. It's freaking really good. And then Fengjiao. We want Haojing and Fengjiao. So we want Haojing and Fengjiao. That all of a sudden, how do we... Must be added as surrender terms before any additional surrender terms can be considered as part of the deal. So we could force the surrender. I think they give us all these things. I'm kind of confused, to be honest. Maybe these are districts or like the regions there. They lost this, I guess. No, that's theirs. That's the only thing they have left. It's technically theirs. These must be the actual, like, other regions. Each region costs a certain amount. Dang. That must be the city. 80 must be for the actual city of Haojing. And these are the different regions of it. This would give us this region, this would give us the city, and this would give us another region. I think is how it works. But we give it back to them, or we completely annihilate them and we conquer their whole area. It's like, well, why wouldn't we just do that? It's kind of what I'm thinking. Especially because you can't increase this cost. And it's like, it's hard to understand because I feel like we're getting these no matter what. Right? So we can't even make them become the vassal because automatically we have to get these. So I don't understand what these are. Yeah, you can't be like, oh, I want to view it, right? If I click on that, it just checks it or unchecks it. We could force the surrender and they stay in the game, which isn't a bad idea. We win the war, and theoretically we conquer here, or we completely annihilate them and we take this whole empire. But then it stays occupied, I think. Kind of depends on how it works. I don't know. There's still bugs in it. Let's force the surrender. I kind of want to play with that. So let's demand this, and than the 400 gold, and let's see how all of these work, because I'm pretty sure we're going to get these regions.
It's over.
Don't forget your place in the future.
Now they want this. What?
I loathe you. I almost hope you don't pay up.
Curses! I am done with you.
Okay, so they got Feng Zhao back. We want to bring troops back to here. We do get this entire city, though. And then let's bring these guys back to probably the capital to defend it. So they're going to have this little region. And, oh, they keep this. That's annoying. We might want to get another war to claim this region. That's a really strong region. We have coffee and horses, but he's souling towards us. Beautiful. Trying to work up towards a lot of these different deals. Gotta wait 5 more turns. Might have to take this fight, but they are stronger than us. So for now, I'm gonna bring these guys back, so they can be inside the capital. We'll complete this in 1 turn. Practically take a look at all our cities. Doesn't actually tell us what we're building there. Oh yeah, it does. You have to expand it all. That doesn't expand it. Okay. All the wonders have been claimed. We have to get to the next era to claim another one. We have, so 1 turn there, 1 turn in the capital, and this is already done, and this is done. So next turn we want to advance the next era. However, oh, this is hurting on stability big time. Whoa. We're gonna have to buy this out, make sure we improve our stability a bit. It's an unrest. That's not good, but there's a lot of resources here. Our religion's doing phenomenal, looks like. And we do have the influence here, so I'm surprised it's in such upheaval. It's end turn now. Let's buy out the aqueduct now. Now that does help our stability quite a bit. I think we... Oh, look at our fame. That is awesome. Now, are there any ones that give us a administrator? Yeah. We want to get that soon, so we get an administrator in this city. Let's get our troops in there. And then next turn we want to advance. Beautiful. Trade, forgiveness, attitude is changed. I want to see who that was. Must be these guys.
A proposal?
They want a non-aggression pact.
Most glorious! Yes!
So we
Let us savor this moment.
are pleasant towards each other now. That's great. Oops, that's the same person. Let's go here. Yeah, we have to wait. Mother's Milk. So we didn't even get to use these because it takes 22 turns. But Land of Plenty attracts a single population from every adjacent foreign territory to the selected city. Will trigger a grievance against you for victim empires. For each of your cities, add a number of population equal to the number of territories owned by the city. Once triggered, the action will be available again. So we never got to use it. But man, it actually is pretty powerful. I don't know why it takes so long. Maybe we just needed a lot more food and growth. But regardless, this is growing a bit. Let's get City Watch.
Will do.
Put these guys on defense. Now these guys have a problem, and I'm starting to wish I kept some of that gold. And maybe... Okay, these guys are all citizens. Lots of things to build here that I would love to build. I really don't want to have this city like ransacked. 187 is just too much, but maybe I can get javelin throwers. 195? They're more expensive? Didn't expect that. 187. 195. Okay, I don't get the whole how much this cost. 347. Yikes. Hey, I could get a scout rider. Okay. Could I get, I guess, a real fortification? No. I could chop out the with population, but I'd rather get another one of these guys so we can actually win this fight, hopefully. Oh, look at this stability. It's plummeting. Is that happening everywhere? Pretty much. We added a whole new region. Yikes. We need anything that helps with stability. We also want to move towards these because these help us get lots of stability. And we want to move towards the next era. And I think we want to grab Ghanaians. +3 money per adjacent district. That's really good. And we get +5 money per number of access to luxury resources. And we get a cool thing. So let's go ahead and do this change now. Though the Teutons. Kaiserdom, +3 faith, +5 industry per adjacent district. That would be really fun. Cavalry, close combat unit, anti-cavalry. We could focus on gold income here or expansion, but we're not really expanding. We're pretty much trying to just get settled. Growth actually isn't a bad idea to continue to get lots and lots of citizens. English. +3 industry on farmer's quarter, but we don't have like any farmer's quarters, we just have the tree quarters, and I don't think those count as a farmer's quarter. Though it means our farmer quarters that we build would do production, we'd have to build some of them. I think the Ghanaians would be really interesting to try. Haven't been them. Let's go ahead and adopt them. Oh, Lucy is looking great. At the end, I was waiting for the video to kick in, but I guess that happens at the end of the turn. Now we could take this fight, but I just don't want to, so we're gonna stay on sentry mode. I wish there was a way to easily quickly get gold, because we need it bad. Stability is increasing slightly. The only other way to get stability, I guess, there's a lot of improvements we could make here that'd be great, is really just to get this dang district, or the Statue of Zeus done. Get one of these guys sent up here as quickly as possible. These guys are way too far, but we're going to bring them back to the capital. These guys can defend that. If we have 3 of these units up here, would be fine. Let's end turn.
Wisdom and technical innovation from earlier eras bring humankind new knowledge, and we immediately use it to find new ways to kill each other off.
Oh, cool video.
Greater empires build more powerful armies, but brute strength may be defeated by superior innovations.
Ow.
It is brains versus brawn, with ever richer cities as tempting spoils for the victor.
Ooh, we get to see all of our like buildings and stuff change. Little cave eyes right there, very nice. Oh, that's looking good. Okay, so with this new, we have, that's like our new sigil or whatever. That improves our army strength significantly. We're moving another army there. We're going to finish this in 3 turns. Can't build another soldier. After we finish it, though, let's build there. San Lorenzo, we just completed the city watch. Ooh, I'd love to build... Wow, our stability has increased significantly. I guess maybe moving to the next era. Plus 3 money per adjacent district is pretty great. Let's quickly, however... I do want this real bad. I also want this. So let's focus on that real fast. I'd also really like to get an alliance. It said we have a notification, but I don't see what that is. I have to wait 2 turns to do anything anyways. We don't have much to trade with any of them anyways, until we maybe meet people in the other... We have lead, we already have lead, so... Order armies to complete movements. Yeah, this army here is just gonna chill for defensive capabilities. Let's end turn. Attitude has changed to add our diplomacy. We have met somebody. The Babylonians introduce... And let's start trading.
Generous. A very
Silk.
generous proposal.
We could buy this and we'd get silk. Let's try that.
We accept, and we should celebrate the agreement.
We also don't have
I feel
incense.
magnificent.
I think we have the gold. And gemstones. We want to get all of those. I think. Yeah, he has lots of luxury resources. And I think, I'm not sure, that probably decreased our gold. But that probably improves our stability.
This proposal respects your people and mine.
So hopefully we get an alliance with them next. We get Statue of Zeus in just a couple turns. They're pleasant now, very nice. La Venta completed City Watch. Its population is really good. However, the stability is atrocious. So I guess for now, work on getting Zeus done. New civics unlocked. Land rights. We don't have a civic point though, so that doesn't help us a ton. I think our religion's doing okay. End of Reformation. You were changing your state religion to atheism. Oh. I don't like that. Why are we doing that, huh? I thought we were getting tons of faith. I thought our faith generation was, like, awesome. I don't understand the religion game completely yet. Okay, great. So now these guys are in a real army. Okay, next turn they're in a real army. New wonder can be claimed. We just built the Statue of Zeus. It gave us a ton of fame. We met a new people who have claimed to be the Aztecs. They are at war with the Babylonians, it looks like. And, oh, the Maya, very nice. And let's go to the Aztecs. Porcelain, whoa, and marble. Sage, we have sage. Pearls, we don't have any pearls, okay, well, we can't get it. We can't get porcelain. Dye, I feel like we have dye. Yeah, dye. Tea, though, we don't have tea. And we can't trade for it, so It's unfortunate. If we go here, they seem to be wanting something. Share
This.
maps. And we can come back to here and look at trade. And I don't think we can afford any of it. Incense, though. Yeah, we can get incense. That should improve our stability as well. Now these guys can join up here, and now we can take this fight. I don't want to attack uphill.
What? No.
Oh, dang it. Lets us attack downhill, very nice. All our Celtic warriors here. Fighting the great fight. Do they just defend and not do anything? This should win us the fight. Beautiful. Okay. Now these guys, we're going to finally come up here to claim that territory. We've gotten Zeus completed, so this stability is going to fly up. And we could build this here, which is not that good. However, we could build a market quarter right here, which would be really, really good. And a food quarter. How are we doing with population? Not great. Honestly, we probably want to get something like this. Yes. There's a lot of districts we want in this city. It should be a great city. We also have lots of these we need to do, so the industry isn't bad. Let's grab the harbor first. And then the market quarter here. And then after that, we'll reassess for the city. Here in Atusa, stability is going up as well. We do have the market quarter here. It'd be nice if we get a quarter here and then build this in between. Or even get a couple different quarters. We wouldn't mind another market quarter here, though. Plus 16 industry there. Not bad, not bad. That's right, this one got that plus 19. In fact, we could build this here. It'd be plus 6. Especially if we end up building this, like right here. And then a harbor. Technically right here is better, though. Right here's not bad, though. Certainly not as good. But it would make this tile here really good. So, I kind of want to grab this here, get the 10 science. Let's do that. With the idea of putting this here for plus 9. Haojing, however that is pronounced, needs to become more stable, which it will be soon. Let's grab some better industry, though. Pretty much all of these infrastructures need to be built. And in the capital, that's pretty much the same story. We just completed City Watch. We could do this for plus 9. Plus 8 science there, which is okay. We could do plus 7 food. That's not that good. I think we just built a maker's quarters. Let's grab this for the plus 9. And that'll, yeah, our stability will just fine there. And then after that, we probably want to get a few of these done. Okay, with that, we also really need some infrastructures here. We need a lot of things built. And the stability's okay. Let's crank out a few of these. The +2 on river doesn't help much for this city. There is almost no rivers, only these. On harbor, though, oh, maybe we want a harbor. Where is that? Right here. We would gain money if we put this next to the capital. I'm thinking if we do that, then we could put more districts right in here, but yeah, for now I think that's good what we're doing. Hattusa, culture chosen, Mount Rama discovered. We also would like +1 science per researcher, +1 science per population. So the empire is growing rapidly. Leventa is really growing its population, which is really nice. Their trade deal, giving us more money. Now we want to become allies, because I think that's one of our biggest bonuses. It ain't going to happen with this guy. But to be fair, we could start trading. Our trees are really good. Our trade is whatever. Let's propose an alliance.
Generous.
Beautiful.
A very generous proposal.
That will increase our gold. Let's take a look here now. Can't propose an alliance for 4 turns. The Aztecs, our trade's only okay. We could, however... That's right, we couldn't get any of these that we wanted. Couldn't get gemstones, okay. Now, Hattusa just completed the, that. Let's grab the +1 school of science population, +5 science. Let's grab a couple of these real fast. And then we'll worry about some more districts. Heed, pox on the wind. Today the empire spans many cities and enjoys a period of peace. However, while citizens worry less about the horrors of the war, other fears prey on their minds. The citizens are afraid. The city square is rife with hearsay. Rumors across the land speak of a terrible malady laying entire communities to waste. The sufferer is bloodied and bedridden. What will you do? Sounds like the Rona. Just kidding. Heed, we can do authority, locked down on cities, +10 stability, -10 industry. Now the stability doesn't hurt because our stability is not phenomenal. Or we could ignore and there's a chance of bad consequences. Yeah, I think we're going to heed in this case to avoid the chance of bad consequences. Because we don't, I guess I probably should have gambled because then we could see what kind of bad consequences it's talking about. Let's, in turn. San Lorenzo grew, and I was up to 4 pop. Very nice. Lots of things we want to build here still, but let's, I guess, finish these infrastructures.
I have something here.
Border policy,
Please dispose.
accept. You claimed a territory, continue a natural owner that I had discovered first. Okay, where is this? Yeah, we don't care about it. We can renounce that demand because it's way out here.
I've had time to calm down.
Because we could not hold that, I don't think. They are friendly. Very nice. Almost everything's planned out at this point. Let's move these guys forward. I forgot that I hadn't done that yet. Babylonians. Leventa grew. We can now get quadremes. We have another administrator and interpreters. Beautiful.
Will do.
Now with administrators, it was Haojong that has been struggling the most, I feel like. So let's put an administrator there. And then it just completed. Oh, it's on expert policy. Let's go. City growth actually is not bad for now. Let's grab that. Also, we want all of those. Okay. Let's end turn, move on to the next one. Population gain didn't have Tusa. Very, very nice. And then we can ask for a grievance. We're going to renounce that demand. We don't really want to go to war. We want to actually try and form an alliance.
This is something you need to see.
So now we're allies with these two people, which should increase our oh, now we can demand surrender to Empire 3. We're going to renounce that. Since they're at war with each other, I think. And that's okay. We don't care. As long as we don't have to be involved. And here... trade... Oh, now we can get a gemstone. We're having lots of trade with them, which is really nice. Let's also trade everything.
You intrigue me. Let's talk.
And I'll pay for that. That's fine. We don't need horses or iron, though, so... for now, we're good. With our commerce, we want to trade as much as possible, I think. These guys have 2 movement. Let's move them into the shallow water here. And then this city, it completed the market quarter right here. We have a harbor there. Ooh, a plus 20. Wow. What's our industry? Not bad. Could we get another harbor, though? Plus 16 food, 4 science. Not bad. I kind of want to get these. We get more trader slots, too. If I buy this out, because I'm sometimes impatient, this would be a plus 6. Now that would be a plus 21, not really worth it. That's a plus 6. This is a plus 6 too, actually. It might be better. And we get a luxuries market there. End turn. Knowledge is power. We can now do games and outpost assimilations cheaper. Especially because we're probably going to grow this city more. I also want to get some districts around here, but that's really hard, to be honest, until you get the, was it the culture? What's it called? It's this district right here, the Commons Quarter. That lets you get a lot of stability and lets you kind of grow your center a little easier. I feel like it lets you get some bigger actual city complexes. Let's work on a few of these. Because holy moly, it needed them really bad. Let's just crank out all of them, to be honest. And Hattusa completed the stone. That's a +9 now if we put that here. That's really good. So let's grab that. And then that's tempting. But that's probably better. So we could just do another luxuries market too. That's true. We could do this and then get another luxuries market. And we only lose 2 food. Let's do it here after. So let's do that. And then after that, we probably need some more infrastructures. Actually, this city might have them all. Ooh, +5 faith on holy site. I wonder if that applies to our trees. I don't think they're actually holy sites. I think they're just like food quarters. Last construction was the food market. A luxuries quarter would be nice. Especially if we got like another market quarter here. On harbor, give us some extra food. And then we could build that harbor. +9, that's pretty terrible. But we could then build off of it over here, it'd be nice. Maybe we'll try that. What's it saying? Claim, oh, wonders. We didn't claim a wonder yet. Let's do that right now. +20 faith. That's nice. Faith focus. This is also faith focused. Wow, really good faith actually. And Forbidden City, +25 war desire gained when going to war, +20 stability. None of those are really phenomenal. But we built Notre Dame last time, so I feel like we should try and. Oh, we actually built this as well. I kind of want to claim Notre Dame. Angkor Wat would have been cool. I really like Notre Dame because I've been there. So we're going to claim that. Now we need a place to build it. Because if you build it, they will come. And La Venta is not actually the worst place for it. Other than the fact that we still need to get through a bunch of these and some other districts. The capital, we could build a lot more districts. In fact, we want to build a lot more districts. The nice thing is that it's a shared thing. Probably going to put it off, shared project. Probably going to put it off for a turn or two. So we figure out where it needs to be. Oops, I was going to take a look at that one.
I worry for you and what you will become.
Oh, they're afraid of us. Nice. Okay, so not this guy then. Can't make any new deals yet. Here. Let's get free trade.
You intrigue me. Let's talk.
Oops. And now we have free trade where we could trade easier, and then we could go here. We can't do this for another 3 turns. Okay. Now we could claim this territory. What is this? Ooh. Lake Hillier. Oh, that's a, now we could assault this, which is, I guess, what we have to do. Let's put it under siege. Now we completed the barracks in this city. Not a ton more. We could do this for +2 food per farmer. Not bad. Don't have a harbor in the capital. Probably never going to have a harbor. The +1 science per researcher isn't bad though. There's a lot of districts we could get. This would be +9. This city is so big. There's so many places to build. We could get Notre Dame in the capital, boosting it even more. We probably want to put it up here, though, since we don't have any access to these territories up here. Let's do that. And then we'll probably start putting Notre Dame there to build it. Once it completes these, let's work on Notre Dame. And I guess we'll hold off on Notre Dame here. Let's do maybe one more turn before we finish this episode. This episode's probably ridiculously long. I've been cruising. Nice competitive deeds.
Here is a
He wants a
proposal to get your heart
non-aggressive pact.
racing.
We have a lot of trade deals. Okay, let's accept this.
Most glorious!
Let's renounce this. Oh, their territory is under my cultural influence. So we're allies, but we could demand that they give us this territory. Huh. I'm not gonna demand it, but I'm gonna wait for a while, I think. We're all deed unlocked now. We can come here. Actually, we had to wait a few turns, didn't we? Yeah. And we can go here. We already just increased that. We could trade everything with them. And now we can start buying some of their stuff. Oh, they have a ton of luxuries. We can get pearls. Porcelain would be really fun. No, we don't have the gold anymore. We have to wait till next turn. Let's do one more turn because I want to buy porcelain.
You'll keep your distance or you'll get hurt.
What? Dude, do you know who you're talking to?
Generous. A very
Let's come here. He's aggressive. That was, I guess, what was telling me that it changed. And the new trade route is probably what it's telling me about him. We could make a demand there, but we're not gonna, I don't think. Because we're focused much more on peace. Let's get porcelain. And tea. Oh, we can't get any tea. I think that increases our stability. A watery grave. The great coastal city of Trieste boats sends fishing crews far up and down the surrounding coastline. Now one of the new crews has made a startling discovery, wreckage of an ancient Calais line, well preserved in the shallow waters. So we can mobilize, sending our own troops, kind of modifying us towards homeland. We get unexpected consequences. We could have fanatical, getting extra faith, or we could spend the money and put us towards individualism. Last time we chose mobilize in the last playthrough, and we got like 400 gold from it. I'm tempted to do contract to let them to move us towards individualism. However, protect and moving us towards tradition and then getting it faith isn't a bad idea. But I think I want to take contract to see what happens. Now we have 3 battering rams down, so let's go ahead and assault the city. That'll destroy the fences in 1 turn, it looks like. And they can't attack anymore. can eliminate them. These guys could then move in. No, they can't. Okay. I have to end round. Yes, attack the ram that can't do anything anymore. Genius. AI. Genius. Eliminate them. And bring these guys from the rear to eliminate the last citizen. Beautiful. So the only problem is that this is now a city, which I don't love. I wish we could have pillaged it, or you had the option. However, having a city here isn't that big of a problem. However, we really, until it reaches 99%, so yeah, we're not hurting anything, really. We do want to build a harbor here, though, very soon. There is no river. Let's work on Notre Dame for now. Then these guys can move toward Vels now. Looks like we have... City is no longer growing. Yeah, that's fine. Gonna work towards city growth, but it's not gonna do much. Well, the stability is low anyways. We're all deed unlocked. Okay, I think we're in a really, really, really good spot here, actually. We've won some early wars. And honestly, this difficulty has been harder than the normal, but also not too bad. Like, I hope the AI is buffed significantly in the final release. However, admittedly, the AI was better so far in serious than it was in normal, and that's good. That's a good sign. Yeah, everyone, let me know what you think in the comments about everything that's going on, or what you think I should do in the next episode. Definitely need to continue to build districts. I feel like the cities, in the previous playthrough, we played as the Mayans, and we got our industry up really high, and it was like we were running out of things to build. Now I feel like we're struggling to catch up. Though, to be fair, we're still building good things. We're getting lots of good districts in. We're getting, you know, like our third wonder. And we've been at war. We had to get some troops. So hopefully we can continue to well, grow and stabilize like we are. We're doing really good. I would probably make a demand eventually that we can get this. It looks like we need to put maybe more influence till it's all the way there. I guess that's just going to happen over time. We don't have the civic points. We can't spend that. Just making sure got covered up all our bases here. Still don't have a tenant. There is no religious leader because it's atheism. Provide the ability to build a holy site. Yeah, that would be great. I'd love to build a holy site. Which is weird because I feel like we have tons of faith, but it's atheism that's our religion. I don't fully understand that, but regardless, and if you understand, let me know. But yeah, everyone, thanks for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next episode.